Okay, so let me tell you about the time that I met Jay-Z in Pittsburgh. Um, so I was working at Savoy, and a bunch of us were gonna go to the Jay-Z Kanye concert, and this was when Watch the Throne was out, so it was like 2011. And Watch the Throne, Jay-Z's like a huge artist at this time, and Kanye was coming. So a bunch of us were going from Savoy, and Chuck Sanders got us a ride over there in the Savoy truck. So we're riding over to the concert in the Savoy truck that says Savoy on the side, and we pull up to the arena, and we're literally about to get out, and Jay-Z pulls up to us in a car and rolls his window down, and so we see Jay-Z's face, and he rolled his window down because, Chuck Sanders knows everybody, so he knows Jay-Z. Jay-Z recognized the car, so he's thinking like, oh, Savoy, I've heard of them. And we flipped out. Everybody started screaming in the car, and we're like, oh my gosh, it's Jay-Z, oh my gosh. And he's like, oh, what's up? And we're like, you have to come to Savoy after the concert, you have to come to Savoy. And he just said, okay, and rolled off. So we're in the concert, all of us are, singing. It's the very end where they're playing the song Niggas in Paris, and he keeps repeating it over and over. And then he's like, do you want me to keep on going? They want me to come to some restaurant. I think it's Savoy. We are at this concert flipping out. We're screaming like, yes, he's coming to Savoy, you have to come. And so we're leaving the concert, and we were like, is he really gonna come? I don't know if he's coming or not. So we get there, and everybody's drinking, having a good time. I'm sitting in the office, and we're watching the cameras, and John Bettis, he was the manager at the time, the GM, and we're watching the monitors, and we see all these black trucks pull up. And he's like, that's him, that's Jay-Z. And we see Jay-Z get out the car, and we're like, oh my God, Jay-Z is really at Savoy. So everybody's just flipping out. We're like running to the bathroom, doing our hair and stuff. Meanwhile, he comes in with like 6 security guards, and he comes up, he's super nice, super friendly. He says hi to everybody. Chuck introduces him to everybody, and we pop his, I think it was it Ace of Spades, or I think that's what he was drinking. Whatever his drink was at the time, Cristal, I don't know. Whatever his drink was is what we got for him. We're popping bottles, and my main goal was to get a picture with him. So I kept on, all of his security stood around him. So one security was watching him, the other security guards were watching us. So everyone's around him. I mean, he was talking to us, interacting, but every single security guard was looking at our phones. So I try to be slick, acting like I'm taking a picture with my girl and get Jay-Z in the background. They're like, you gotta turn your like they literally were taking our phones, making sure we wouldn't take a picture with him. And it was so crazy because he's the nicest person ever. We had a great conversation. He was asking us about Pittsburgh, everything, but I couldn't get a freaking picture. And that's all I wanted.